Hi. When you go to work or to school, I bet there's a melting pot of different religions around you. Everyone follows something different these days. I know when I'm out, some people will say that they are Mormon, and some will be Catholic, and some will be Christian, and some will be atheist, and some will be Jehovah's Witness, and some will be, there's so many in it, and it really depends on which area of the country you live in, or of what kind of community you live in. There's a stronger population of a certain religion over another. People kind of gravitate to live close to people that share their same religion. Today we're going to be talking about religions and how to understand them a little bit, so that way when someone says I'm Islam or I'm Hindu or I'm Universalist, whatever, that you would understand what their beliefs is in just a simple, maybe one or two sentence understanding of what they believe. And then also we're going to talk about what makes Christianity different, what means for us as Christ followers to be Christians, and what how we can relate to those that are in other religions. Um, and so the core five that we're going to look at are Hinduism, the New Age, Buddhism, Islam, and Christianity. But what I'd love for you to do is to write down on a piece of paper the different questions that you have about other religions that you deal with on a daily basis with your friends that are around you or with coworkers that you're with. Write down the things that you have questions about in their beliefs, or maybe how their beliefs influence their behaviors, just as us as Christians have certain behaviors that we attain to because we're followers of Jesus, is the way that some other people act as a result of their religions too. So write down those questions that you might have. We're going to provide some materials for you to learn about other religions tonight. And then also, we're going to provide you with some tools so that you can be able to share what you believe in Jesus easily with someone else. Um, because when you're looking at the Bible, you're like, how do I condense this into a 2-minute elevator conversation with somebody because we're walking to our car after school? It's a little bit daunting when you look at it like that, but it doesn't have to be. It can be super simple. So we're going to teach you some tools tonight, so that way you can stand firm in what you believe. You can practice it with one another, and you can ask some really interesting questions of yourself. Am I comfortable talking about my relationship with Jesus? Because that's a really important thing. But if I could leave you with one simple way of noting the difference between Christianity and every other religion on the planet, it would be the word grace. Grace. Say that out loud. Grace is the difference between Christianity, following Jesus, and every other religion out there. Every other religion is about our own works as humans, of what we can do, what we can attain, how we can try our best to get to a certain point of perfection, to attain our own salvation, to redeem ourselves. Even if it might look from the outside as trusting and believing in Jesus or God to do it, to do the saving work, they still have this little thread that is attached to their religions that say that they have to do something in order to get that salvation from Jesus. So, um, we're going to talk a little bit about more of that tonight. And so write down your questions, bring them with you, and we'll sit and have some cool conversations tonight.